right, welcome back to the Startup Podcast, episode 41. We got Jaden in the building.
Yes,
Payson's
sir.
back on the show. We got a new guest on the show, Lynn. How you guys doing?
Good.
Wonderful.
I'm doing great today.
Introduce yourselves. Payson, go first.
Yeah, I'm Payson. Nice to meet you again.
Jay Himmy back at it.
Yes, sir.
The
I'm
new
Lynn.
guest. The new guest, Lynn, in the building.
Oh,
Man.
It is, a few days before Super Bowl weekend. It's going to be a busy day out here in Vegas. What do you guys have planned this week, leading up to Super Bowl weekend?
I'm going to be working, and I'm going to be ready for the good food for Super Bowl. I'm
Yes,
going to be
sir.
honest.
Same.
I usually come just for the food, the nacho dip, all that type of stuff.
You make nacho dip or?
No, I just come for it. That's kind of it.
Pause, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pause. Pause. It sounded a little crazy.
Yeah, no, same. My cousin does like a nacho cheese fountain, like a chocolate fountain.
Oh, my
but
God.
with nacho cheese. So I'm hyped for that. Good
Damn.
food. Try it.
Hey, where's the invite? I want something like
All
that.
right, okay.
A nacho
Definitely.
fountain? Oh, my
You
goodness.
having a party at your house, Payson?
Oh, not at my house. My uncle's house. He throws one every year. Grills. Does a bunch of crazy stuff for Super Bowl. So I'm excited. I work Sunday though.
Yeah, me too.
The traffic's
I'm
gonna be a
working.
bitch.
We working.
Everybody working Sunday.
Working.
Sorry.
It's going to
Can't
be
relate.
busy, though.
It's gonna be it's gonna be busy. I'm excited.
I'm ready for
And
it.
we got all the construction already going on the freeway. I can just see that weekend will be
Yeah.
crazy.
Think it'll be busy for timeshare?
Yes. Who doesn't
It's
love
always busy for
timeshare?
timeshare.
Bro, share your time.
Everybody,
Share a little
right?
time with us. Share a little time with us.
Everyone.
They're gonna say, "Sign me up
Sign me up today.
today on
Fuck
Cuatro
Super Bowl.
días,
Let me
tres
go on your
noches, 4 days. Come on. $99.
Come back to Vegas. Spend your money.
Hey, man, anybody watching, sign up. Come on.
Payson, man, it's been a long time since you've been on the show.
It's been a while.
You want to speak on what you were talking about last time? You want to carry on?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you want, shit. It's a big topic.
Give us a recap.
Yeah. So
Recap,
I think
recap.
the last time we were talking about how like foreign girls aren't the same as American girls.
I don't know.
You know, they just have a different background. I think like American girls are just very like, especially if you've been in the same spot. Oh yeah, shit, my bad.
Is the saying true? If it ain't foreign, it's born.
Factual. Facts.
Is that
And
true?
it is
Is
true,
that
dog.
true?
It is
Oh
true.
my god! Like
100%.
foreign, as in you're like born in a foreign country, or you have a foreign background. Your parents are foreign. Like
A little
what
bit
are
of
we
both.
talking
A
about?
little bit of
A
both.
little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Because
Okay.
you might not be grown or born in a foreign place, but you might have grown up in a type of foreign.
Yeah, as long as you got those
Yeah.
like foreign roots in you.
Yes,
I don't
yes,
think
I
it's
mean,
weird
like what I
or-
noticed is like girls that move around a lot, or same thing with dudes. Dudes that move around a lot, see different, like a bunch of different cities, meet a bunch of different people. They're just a lot more open-minded,
Mhm.
like a lot chiller to talk to, just because they've seen a lot more life than just being like stuck in the same little city,
Right.
town type shit.
Have a
How's
little
your
more.
how's your dating life been since?
You
Some
know,
foreign
man.
women, or
Any women
not
on YouTube hit you up?
Yeah, no, nobody on YouTube, but dating life's just been dry, just because don't really want to go out, meet any girls anymore. It's just not as fun.
It's a great way to save money, though.
what do you do? What do you do in your fun time then? You're in Vegas, bro.
Dude, yeah, I mean, I've been making a lot of music and mainly just work. Like, I know that's not my fun time, but at the same time, I like making money. That's pretty fun.
That's true.
Gotta
No.
stay motivated.
Absolutely on the grind.
Yeah.
Get the bag, girls come running. You know what I'm saying?
What do you
Ladies,
think, Lynn?
watch
How do you
out.
feel about that
Um,
from the girl's perspective?
Sure. I mean, most women, they're looking for a man that is, stable financially. Like, that's important. Like, kind of status. They're actually not really looking for men that are, I won't say, I don't think we look for men that are like good looking right away. I think it's more of like their status, if they're able to be stable. Like, we look into like, are they going to be able to take care of me and my kids,
Mm-hmm.
et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
So yeah, it's good
More
to
like a
find a man
long-term
that's
thing.
a hustler, that's working hard, they have goals, they're motivated,
Y'all
they're not
hear that?
partying every day, they're not just drinking and doing nothing.
Right, right. Doing something productive and moving
Mhm.
forward and progressing in life, most definitely.
Absolutely. I think that's like a high value.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about this earlier.
We
High
did.
value men.
High value men,
You
high
know?
value women, all that
Mhm.
kind of stuff.
You gonna talk about this? Tell
Yeah.
me more about it.
Hey,
Yeah.
we about to get deep into the topics here.
Go ahead, bro. That's what the
Yeah,
podcast's
we're
about.
having conversations earlier, and it's just what do you see a high value woman as? You know what I mean? Do you see it as like, do you?
Yeah.
All
right, so
I can't even.
So we were talking about high value women, high value men earlier. And
does body count matter?
yeah,
Does body count matter?
Oh, Payson.
yeah.
You know what? I think it does.
What's a number that
Does it
you're
matter
like
to men or women, or you say in general?
I think both.
in general?
In general, like it
I
does.
mean,
don't know.
even if to a lady, if a guy's like, "Hey, man, I'd just been sleeping around like crazy," that might be a turn off to her. But you never know. What do you
Never know.
think?
I mean,
Is there a number?
Like, it's weird because it's like practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying? So,
Amen.
Like, you
Preach.
know, like me personally, like I want
Preach.
freak, but at the same time, I don't want a girl that's like going around sleeping with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like with whoever she wants. And I feel like guys sleep with who they can, and girls sleep with who they want. You know, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
That does.
But like, I feel like
Does-
most guys marry who they want, and girls marry who they can. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a weird
Hey,
thing.
damn.
Payson out here speaking, bro.
Yay.
I'm speaking, bro.
Hold on, where's the Hoodville at? The Hoodville.
Freaky doesn't mean you've had multiple partners. You could
Oh
be.
no, absolutely
You
not.
could
Exactly.
be not have as many partners, but willing to try different things. You could
Right.
be, I don't want to say hypersexual. That could have a negative connotation to it. But
Right.
you could be, like you can love and enjoy sex, be freaky, and not have multiple partners.
Oh, 100%.
You just try new things with your one type of partner,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what if it was a woman who was hypersexual or freaky, if
Yeah.
you call it,
Yes, sir.
and you asked her, she's like, what, 25 years old? She's like,
Mhm.
yeah, I've got like 45 bodies.
Oh
know,
Lord! Oh Lord!
Where do you
Look
go
at-
with that,
look at-
Payson?
I would ask like the time span on that because it was like she's
18,
25.
18 to 25.
25
She for the
and
streets.
45.
Yeah,
She
you know
for the
what I'm
Let's
saying?
put
streets.
perspective. If you're
Oh my
25, you
God.
guys
Single
are
the whole
great.
time.
What?
She was single the
Yo,
whole time too.
hey
That's a
yo,
Oh,
lot.
single the whole time.
Single the whole time. 7
Okay.
years.
no way. She for the streets.
Yeah, I mean, look,
there's no way.
that's because like
How many bodies you say? 80, 40?
45.
Oh my
When did you
God.
lose your virginity?
Hey man,
that's the real question.
I'm
When
gonna
did
say
you-
about
I
like
don't know,
15,
senior year,
20.
like normal.
So
I guess.
18. Let's just
18?
say 18. So in 7 years, she had 45.
God,
Let's do the
dang.
math on that. What's that?
That's about.
6, 7 a year? 6.5?
That's a lot.
That's 7 bodies a
Hey,
year.
she moving quick.
That's a lot.
It's a body every 2 months.
That's a lot of dick.
I don't know how I
That's a
feel
lot of
about
dick,
that
dog.
one. I
That's
don't know if
a-
I can rock with that one. I'm gonna
I
say
mean,
somewhere like in the.
But if that's the other thing is if like she tells you and she's being
But
honest.
she's being honest about it. She told you like, hey, look, this is
Like and if I'm the
Do you
one for
value that
her and she
more?
wants to stay loyal, give it a chance. But like fool me once, like shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like if if that makes sense. It's like if I
Fool me once. How is she fooling you? She told you she sleeps with 45.
no. I mean, like, let's say
She's
let's say we date, and like, fool me once is in like, let's say she cheats on me. I'm like that bitch for the streets, the girls for the streets, and then that ain't me. And there's a reason she got 45 bodies, but
Man.
like, I mean, I've met girls that I thought were pretty decent, all right people, and they had bodies. They had bodies. I don't think that necessarily makes you like undateable.
so her body count. You're saying in this situation wouldn't matter to you if she was honest with you.
Honest, yeah, and it really depends on the person, because like you can tell like,
Everybody's different.
some people just kind of like went through a bad streak, maybe they had a bad breakup
Mm-hmm.
and just went and fucked a bunch of dudes to get over it. Like the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody. That's what they say, and so maybe that's what she
Really,
did.
though.
He's hitting you guys with this truth.
Facts
One
out there.
liners,
Facts.
one liners.
Bam,
You
bam.
can make all the reels.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
hey, come on,
Yes, sir.
superstar. Come
I
on now.
respect that. If the person, honesty is good. And the person
Communication.
should have lied and said, no, it's up with less than 10, But
Yeah.
really,
And then
it's
you're
up
like,
there.
"Oh, shit, wide as fuck.
I
man.
can't
You
stand.
lying."
I respect honesty more than someone who, let's
Yeah,
say,
Most
same
definitely.
situation, they probably slept with like 20 people and said, "No, it's only been like 5 or 6." I won't respect them for lying about it. Like,
You'd be like, come on, don't play me. I'm not stupid. Come
yeah,
on
I'm not
now.
stupid. Like,
Yeah.
we've all lived life. We've all been around. We know
Right.
what goes on in these circles. So, like, just be honest about it. As well.
And like I don't
That's
like
what I put in a high value woman. Someone who's honest. Someone who like can be independent, take care of themselves, take care of their kids.
Mm-hmm.
You hear
Just
this, ladies?
10 guys.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not terrible.
No, that was a joke.
Well, no, I didn't
will-
mean you. I just meant
yeah.
in general. Like, if a girl slept with 10 guys, it's like, I've slept with 10
Oh,
girls.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
all at once.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I've slept with 10 girls.
I'll just play with you.
Oh, I was like,
Slept with 10 girls.
I wish there was like
Hey.
all at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like a big old sleepover.
Hey, that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
JD can arrange it.
No,
Dude,
I
you
cannot.
can arrange it, bro.
I
This
cannot.
This man, Jaden the Rizzler.
cannot.
Swear to God.
No.
Man, you're pouring
What
out.
about
Riz.
guys?
What about him?
I mean,
Let me hear it.
They definitely sleep way more, like around.
Okay, I got a
like,
great
sleep
quote for
around
this.
more than women,
Okay. How I
especially
see
like
this,
athletes, right?
when a guy sleeps with a woman, he could do it and literally not care about her like the next day, not talk to her, anything like that. I feel like when a girl sleeps with a man,
It's very an
it's
emotional
because
thing.
one, they probably were talking for a while, or she like liked him in some capacity. A guy could see a girl and not like her at all and still sleep with her, like just in general. Like he probably hates her guts and he'll still sleep with her. A girl wouldn't do that with a guy she hates. So I think that's where the difference becomes, in my
What
opinion.
about one night stands? I mean, you can't really figure out whether you really like the person on a one night stand.
But
Just
that
met.
that's kind of the same thing too, because like a guy could just go out and be like, oh, she's kind of good looking, and
She's
then we
cute.
sleep. But a girl, kind of like what you were saying earlier, a girl is gonna choose who they wanna.
Sleep
Go
with
Dude,
with
a girl can go
compared
up to
to-
a guy at a bar and be like, "Hey, you want to go fuck in the back?" And yeah, absolutely,
I'm just
absolutely.
playing devil's advocate. I'm just
You know.
trying to see.
But
like,
a guy can't just go up to a girl and be like, "Hey, you trying to fuck in the back?" She
90%
thinks
of
he's a
girls will
pervert.
say no, but
Yeah.
there's a 10%.
Oh no, for sure.
Let's do it.
I
There's
mean,
some freaky deaky street ladies out there. God damn.
but I got a quote for like the thing you just said. So, a key that opens any lock is a great key, right? It's a master key. But a lock that opens to any key is just a shitty lock.
So
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
relate that to what we're talking
So
about.
look at like a guy that can sleep with any girl, like he's a legend, right?
Legend.
Guys treat him as a legend. Girls love him. You know what I'm saying? And they might not be the best person, but they're known as a legend. You know. But then there's a girl that sleeps with like shit ton of dudes, and she could be an amazing woman, but she's known as a slut, which is kind of bad. You know, I think slut
That's
shaming is
true.
like pretty terrible. Like people are gonna do what they're gonna do, and don't judge them. But you know, it's interesting that the world works that way. You know, I don't necessarily think that that's like the best thing, but you know,
Yeah.
I feel like women were always like judged or put down for sleeping with a lot of
Oh,
men
yeah.
since
100%.
the beginning of time. So I think it's just
They really shouldn't be at the same time, you know. 'Cause
now it's more open because social media and all that.
Yeah,
Girls think
most
it's
definitely.
just popular to do, and they're just
Most
having
definitely.
fun living their life.
Dude, now I'm scrolling through Instagram and there's this like baddie. I don't even follow the page, and she's
Bro, I'd
like,
be at work. I'd be like, oh shit, hold
Yeah,
on, let me
no,
scroll up
dude,
real
no,
quick. Who's
Lisa,
behind
Lisa.
me? Goddamn.
Lisa saw me looking at like I was just scrolling through Instagram and I like stopped for like 3 seconds, and she's like, "What? What are you looking at?"
I'm like, hey,
And
it
I-
just
and-
popped
and
up.
dude-
I don't.
Exactly. I'm like, and I
just-
go back. I don't even follow it. It just randomly was just on my shit. And it was just this girl like
Learn more.
twerking.
Yeah,
You know what
learn
I'm
more.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that was a little awkward. Site manager coming up to me thinking I'm like looking at that stuff at work.
Yeah, no, that stuff does
little
pop
bit
up on
awkward.
social media like crazy.
Yeah, you know.
I
it's
Your
on my
guess.
girl
mind.
posts butt pics. Are you okay with it?
What?
Why?
Why?
Like if I was dating a girl,
Why is she posting butt pics? That's the question.
Bikini pics just with her butt
No.
out,
No.
If
Why?
she
looking
if she
sexy.
But why is she doing it?
if she's flaunting it like that,
Hey,
for people
I'm
to see,
asking you a
nah.
Question: Is it a big deal or is it not a big deal?
Okay, she could do it, but she'll just be single. That's like why.
damn, damn,
Damn.
No, it's the truth. Like, why are you gonna
Damn.
go on
Where's
Instagram?
Steven at?
yeah, hold on.
Why you gonna go on Instagram?
Damn,
Yeah,
hey,
walk around, take a
Steven.
picture and post it. You're not doing that for you. You're not doing that for me. You're doing it for other people. So
Damn.
Yeah.
go be with other people. That's how I see it.
You're in a relationship. Your profile is public. Is that okay?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%. Networking. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
chill. That's normal.
Yeah.
No, I feel like because you know you got yourself a nice lady, you're gonna want to brag. You know, you're gonna want to show her off
Wanna
too.
brag?
That's kind of why I somewhat wouldn't mind too much to a certain extent.
Bikini pics?
It would depend. Like
bro.
if she's out there flaunting it, like just her
Yes,
ass
bro.
for the people, that's different.
Ass cheeks and sand. Look
But
at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Like with the
turn
flirty little
around,
comment type
but
shit.
if
Yeah.
if a girl
lifting
is
up the bikini like.
oh yeah, that
Oh
nah.
no, too much.
But if
too
if
much,
a
too
girl
much.
wants to be elegant, dressed nice and fancy, and like, hey, look, you know,
Nice
she
and
wants to
fancy.
show out.
She
That's
said
cool.
bikini, not dress.
Bikini, yeah, no way, No way.
No,
But she can still look sexy, you know.
Yeah,
but
no, that's a style.
yeah,
Sexy is a
to
style.
a certain extent. But if you just out there doing it, flashing it for the other people, no, hell no. You know, you can tell the difference when.
How do you feel like, let's say you were dating somebody and they asked to go through your phone?
Take it.
Take it?
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
If we're really together, do your thing.
Yeah.
If we're like not really serious and hey, there's no
Yeah.
point to get there. But
Exactly.
if we're like locked in, at least for me, I'm gonna be locked in with you and do
'Cause there's
whatever.
a
I ain't got
reason
nothing to
you're
hide.
dating, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, you can go through my phone like
But
whatever.
doesn't that show trust issues? They want to look through your phone.
Well, but
What about respecting privacy?
For like peace of mind, like maybe they're just having like a feeling like, or maybe you're texting your ex or whatever. Oh, here, go through it, get that peace of mind out their
'Cause
head. And
I
they'll be good.
understand the
If you're not doing
oh,
anything
you
wrong, I
don't
feel like
trust
you have nothing to
me,
hide.
but everybody gets a feeling sometimes. It might be a hard time. You might just be
Yeah.
like, hey, you know, I just got a feeling. Just some people might need a reassurance, and you can't really knock them for that. It's just some people feel like
you
it
got
is what it
trust
is.
issues,
If
you know,
it's like
because
a-
people
Yeah.
get stabbed in the back a lot.
Yeah.
Recurring
you know?
thing
facts.
that's happening like once a week, once every like 5 days, like then it's like okay, this is getting
yeah.
annoying.
What if it's like constant? Like they're
No, if it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it
no,
happens
You
that's-
gotta
like
Nah,
once,
that's
communicate. You
toxic.
gotta communicate. Like,
if
well,
it
why
happens
do you
like
want
once
to
every
look
other
through my
month,
phone?
like all right,
Yeah.
here, just go through it.
I feel like it's just gonna be
like a
comfortable
random
enough.
checkup.
just random, just here.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
don't
Just
mind,
don't look at
mind.
my search history.
Stupid.
Man, oh man.
Nah, I feel like in a relationship, it'll get to the point to where like, if
I
one
feel
day
like-
she's like, oh, let me just change the song and the music. Hey, take my phone, do whatever you want,
Here,
and
change
and that would be
Hey,
the
you love
trust
the
right
song
there,
for me?
because
Here,
like
take my phone. You know,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
whatever.
you wouldn't be like, oh, hold on, before you change the song, you're
Hold
like,
on.
hold up, let me go ahead, I'll snooze this bit. Oh, here you
take
go.
your here.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, it's like here, do your
Especially
thing,
if
do
you
your
plan
thing.
on being with
you know?
that someone, with that person for life, like marrying them. If you don't
Yeah.
trust them to look at your phone, or you having like you're hesitant, it's not gonna ever work out. Because eventually something's gonna pop up. Like just based off experience, I just know that. So
For real,
just keep it open.
you'll eventually find something you don't want to see.
Every time.
Don't even bother. I don't even want to bother looking at that shit. You know what? Go ahead.
Do you think?
I'm a.
Because I feel like communication, like you just got to be able to like trust the person you're dating and communicate with them. So, like, for sure, like if I was dating somebody, I'd want them to just be able to give me their phone if I wanted their phone, and then I would want them, I would want them to be able to ask for my phone and be like, oh, here you go, you know, because it's like that trust thing.
Have you guys had like bad situations going through phones? Like Lynn, we'll
No.
start with you. Have you gone through a phone and seen something you didn't like?
Yeah, I've gone through a phone.
Have you seen something? Did you ever go through a phone trying to find something and didn't find anything?
I found something. Yeah, of course, I found something I didn't like, but I also, you know, I probably could have not made it a big deal because it. Now that I think about it, it wasn't a big deal.
Do you want to talk about it?
No,
Okay.
not really, not really.
Payson, what about you? Oh, sorry.
Not really. I mean, yeah.
I have,
I
bro.
went through my ex's phone. Never saw a thing. Like I only went through it one time, but she like we kind of like switched phones. It was like, here you go, and she was like, because she asked if she could check my phone. I was like, for sure. Because like if I date a girl, I'm definitely not cheating on her. You know, because like that's the one I chose to like date. So it's like, why would
time
you?
and effort into
Payson
and stuff
hopping
like
off the
that?
streets, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I ain't in the streets. I ain't in the streets.
No, you're
He's
in other
walking.
countries. That's where you're at.
Exactly, bro.
Mhm.
I'm
Boys
on
on
first
planes.
class on the way
The
to
first class.
to like Europe or something. Something. Yeah.
I feel
sir.
that.
Speaking of Europe, bro, you want to plan a vacation? You ever plan on
Oh
going to
yeah,
Europe?
dude. I might be going to London and then, and that would be next October.
That's
So me and my
dope.
friends want to go out. Yeah. So I
Going
just
to UK, bro?
yes, UK, bruv. Yeah, well, yes, bruv. Cheers. It's a smashing day for a pint. Tuesday. What?
I just booked a villa in Hawaii
You're
for
going?
June. Yeah,
Dang.
my brother's getting
Oh,
married.
for that, yeah.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Destination wedding.
Where?
Let's go.
Maui, where the Jacobs from, or Stevens from.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be sick. I've never been there. I don't know much about it. I just know he's like, hey, the due date is on Tuesday tomorrow. He's like, you need to just get the room. I'm like, shit, okay.
You got your own room, or you like is it like Airbnb type thing?
Yeah. So it's like a little community with all these little villas and huts in it.
Yeah.
And so I got my own little hut. You know, my TV, kitchen, bed, all that stuff. It's gonna be sick.
How long you
So
got there?
fun.
It's like 3 days. 3 days, 2 nights.
3 days, 2 days.
Complimentary comes with the timeshare tour. Okay,
Oh,
no, I'm kidding.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Run it back.
Run it back. But no, it's gonna be sick. I've never been. hopefully, you know, go swim with some sharks or something. I don't fucking know.
Sea
That'd be
turtles
so
are
much fun.
badass, dog.
Let me pet that dog.
Pet that dog.
Lynn, we were talking earlier before the show, and you told me before you used to live in Australia.
Mhm.
Want to talk more about that?
Yeah, I moved there. My husband's Australian. So I lived in
That's dope.
Perth, which is like it's Western Australia.
Yeah.
It's the west coast of Australia. So like it's just a super laid back like beach like city.
Mm-hmm.
Probably population 2-3 million. It's like really wide and vast, and it's beautiful. Some of the best beaches I've ever seen in my life.
Dang.
Like probably better than Hawaii, to be honest. But their waters are infested with sharks, so I did see
snap.
like a great white one of the first days I was there.
That's scary.
I heard sharks don't kill that many people per year. Like as you would expect.
No, they don't.
There's
They
a lot
don't.
of like
Just a few, though.
crazy animals and like insects in Australia.
Yeah, there are. Like, their flies are massive.
Really?
I mean,
oh my
you see their
gosh.
bodies; they're really
Oh,
big.
no.
I'd never seen maggots. I
bugs.
saw maggots.
Really?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
You were there
it's-
for 2 years?
I lived there for almost 2 years.
Years?
I lived in Perth for 8 months. I lived in a mining town like up north of Perth called Port Hedland. My husband was doing like construction work out there. A lot of the men, they'll fly out, like they'll go to these mining towns. They'll like work like, I don't know, 1 week on, or no, 2 weeks on, 1 week off, and they make like, I don't know, 50K in a few
Jeez.
months. They make a lot of money. I could be off in the numbers, but
Yeah.
But just
they isolate themselves.
quick.
They're just working every single day, and then they'll fly back to Perth. Yeah, they do. They travel a lot over there. Super laid back. Food is really good. Very, family friendly.
Mhm. So do you like travel a lot, or that was just like one thing, just living in Australia for 2 years?
No, I've traveled a little bit with my family, with my husband and stuff.
What's some of the like favorite place you've ever been? Just top of your head.
When I lived in Perth, we went to Bali for a little bit. That was really
wow.
cool.
That's
so
It's only a 3-hour flight from Bali. I always say it's like the Mexico of Australia. Yeah, it's really cool. Food is excellent. It's cheap.
Wow.
It's they speak English, so it's easy to navigate. Super spiritual as well.
I would love to
Which
go
is
there.
cool.
Super cool.
I've been there twice, and then my husband's from the East Coast, so let's just say Perth is Vegas. Like his family's like from New York, so they live in like Melbourne, like outside of Melbourne, like in the country. It's called Country Victoria, and so I've lived in that area a little bit as well. But I've been almost all over Australia. I've spent a lot of time there.
Wow.
Nice.
Man, Bali. That would be
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
sick.
bad.
So much
I want to
fun.
go there and like Greece. Greece would be
Greece sounds
so
good.
right.
Athens is great.
Just the
Dude.
history of Greece too. It's just
I
like
know.
the Greek and Roman times, bro.
It's such like a peaceful vibe out there.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's friendly. Food is good. Like it was all the time. I went last summer.
Oh, yeah, where'd you go?
I went to Athens, and then I went to Barcelona,
Nice.
and then Ibiza at the end.
Ooh,
You went to
Ibiza?
2 weeks.
Did you take a pill? Did you
What?
pop a little pilly in
I don't do
Ibiza?
drugs, brother.
Hey,
No,
I
it
love-
was
I
a
get
joke,
that
but you know what I'm
vibe
talking
from-
about.
Yeah,
Take a pill in
no.
Ibiza.
Yeah, everybody was out there partying like nonstop.
Oh, no, it's
I was because Ibiza was our last stop. I was so partied out by the time. we
oh
got
man.
there. I went out like
sense.
one night. We were there for 3 hours. I went out
Ibiza?
one night over there.
That's
That's
got to
too
be
much.
crazy.
Right, dude, that's
gotta be
wild.
So much
Like,
fun.
on a
Jealous
random like
on that one.
Wednesday, they had like one of the top DJs in the world out there.
Who was he?
I can tell you his name top of my head.
Damn, you were
But
partying
It
real
was
hard.
like the EDM music, you know. So
Yeah, I love EDM, so I was
Yeah.
like wondering what DJ.
they were. If I get the name, I'll let you know. But it
sure,
was a good
for sure.
time out there for sure. Barcelona's my favorite.
I heard Spain is amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there. Food is great. People were nice. The sun literally didn't go down until like 10:30 at night.
Wow.
I don't know why,
That's so nice.
but
though.
we were sitting there. It's like 10:30. The sun's barely going down. So
That's amazing.
yeah,
That's really cool.
Spain's like one of my favorite places I've been to.
My family's from Spain.
Ooh.
You're Spanish?
A little bit on my mom's side. So her grandpa.
I
came from
wasn't
Spain.
expecting
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
No, I
Like
look
a
like a
Hercules.
straight white
Sharing
boy.
a
I
lot
look like
over
a
here.
stereotypical stoner white boy.
Yeah, I'll
But-
see maybe a little Irish in there or something,
dog.
maybe.
I
Dutch,
thought you were
Dutch.
straight up
Dutch.
Anglo-Saxon.
Oh shit. You know. But yeah, no. So my mom's grandpa came from Spain. My mom's dad came from Spain, and my mom's mom came from Mexico, and then my dad's like family is like came from Dutch. so they were immigrants, and then they were also like the pioneers. Went to Utah, so
Wow.
Oots.
oots, lots of
neat.
oots.
Yeah. I know you're Spanish, bro. I never would have guessed, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
for
I
real.
don't look Spanish at all, but I like to dance.
I know we seen, bro. When that time we went to, what was it, Hakkasan?
Yes, sir, dog. You know
Hey,
I like
Hakkasan
that
was
night,
lit
bro.
though.
Hakkasan, that was actually the funnest I've ever had at Hakkasan.
I think so. That's
was
gotta be
nervous that
like
night.
my number one club, bro. Hakkasan was.
It's probably one of the best ones out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hakkasan and
Oh,
then
Zook.
Zook. Yeah, Zook is my
Zooks
other one.
is- dude.
That's more like house music, EDM, but it's or not
Oh.
house music, like EDM type shit.
EDM, yeah.
Dude, it's
dubstep,
so
bass
sick.
house. Like they got the CO2 cannons, like shooting CO2 in your face. It's pretty cool.
Cause when we did the Hakkasan and we were on like the balcony
Mm-hmm.
on like the second floor,
Oh, dude.
that
so
was
much fun.
probably the best time I've ever had. Man, it
Were
was
you
like,
the homie that threw me down?
I threw you down.
Yeah,
Could you-
dog.
All right, here's the story, y'all. So
Ah, shit.
we were sitting, we had the table over at Hakkasan, and my boy Payson, he's acting nervous, didn't want to talk to no females. I was like, bro, just talk to
Dude,
him.
no, because they were all
I'm
just.
gonna tell the story. It's my story to tell. All right. So I was like, Payson, just talk to him. And this one girl sitting dancing at the
picky.
table with us. I'm like, here, Payson, I'm gonna help you out. So I grab Payson by his chest, throw him down on the couch. I see the girl,
I'm like-
nice lady right next to us. I see her, she's dancing. I just help her over onto Payson's lap. Next thing you know,
hey,
we
she
give a
was
lap
shaking
dance.
ass,
Bro, no,
dude.
she was jumping up
She-
and down on me, bro.
She
like,
came up and
solid
she
2
was
minutes.
throwing ass.
Bro,
Oh
like-
my god.
Wow.
And I looked at him. I said,
Going
"It's that
crazy,
easy."
dog. Yeah, no, I mean it's really easy. I just, like, I'm not a big touch person. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So like, if I like somebody,
being
if I'm
respectful.
interested, I like, I'm down. I'm down if you're down, kind of thing. Like,
But you want to rush in until you know from her
Yeah.
end, like, hey,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, you don't like to be touched. You don't like hugs.
You don't like to touch.
well, no,
No.
I don't.
He
I
doesn't
just,
want to be the
You don't wanna
one
be rude.
to be like, hey, girl, what you doing?
like. I'm
Oh,
not a
He
very
want-
touchy
he wants
not a
the girl-
touchy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants the girl to be like, okay, yeah, let's
And then,
dance
and
or
then when I
something,
get
you know?
like when I know that she's like cool, oh,
You want the
100%,
consent.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. You want the
club with a
consent,
girl, you know?
especially now.
Yeah,
Nowadays,
I was
bro.
like, my boy's giving lap dance. And
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and
consent,
it
yeah.
really is that easy, especially like when the girls are drunk, and they just want to dance. That's like,
Hey, dude,
that's
shit, I
cool.
don't know where she came from, but she just came out of nowhere.
Dude
and she
came
was
out of
like,
nowhere. All of a sudden, I was
just
on
in
the
the
couch,
middle
girl
of
on my dick,
the booth,
like,
just
moving.
twerking everywhere. I was like, what the hell?
She was
is
with
this lady come
Jonathan,
from?
dog.
Oh man, I don't know where
Oh,
she
So
came
Jonathan.
from.
that's so
Girls.
like I don't know where he finds his girls, but they're
Yeah.
always
Jonathan always
bad.
knows how to find the ladies. Man,
What was the event like for the hawk? Just like a night out?
what was that?
Yeah,
for?
I think
that
we
was like a
just-
year ago, right?
yeah, we just
Or a
It was for,
little-
no, it was
Yeah.
for Kia's birthday.
was it?
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't
because Steven, remember Steven was the one that like did
remember
everything.
Steven's
Oh,
birthday.
planned it. Yeah, we went. To
We went for
Steven's.
Steven's birthday.
Man,
but
that
wasn't
was
that cool.
lame, bro. I can't believe what happened. We got in the table. They
And it
did
got
the
stolen.
fireworks. That was sick.
That was it.
And then I was like, I'm gonna go to the dance floor real quick. By the time I get back, everyone's getting kicked out and leaving.
Why?
Someone out
Bought-
bought
yeah,
the table.
Someone bought
'Cause
out
we're
there
on the
table.
guest list.
Yeah.
We were on the guest list, so we got a free table.
Once we finished the bottle, they're like, okay, someone else is gonna
Someone
buy
just
more
paid.
bottles, so you guys gotta go unless you want to buy more. We're like, what the
Oh.
hell? We just got here,
Yeah.
and so they pretty much kicked us out the booth. We're like,
Spent $60
damn.
bucks.
I'm
We
like, well-
spent like 45 minutes up in that.
Yeah, we're probably there for less than an hour.
I'm
Probably
like,
an
let's
hour.
go to this
Yeah.
strip club. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was
don't
like,
know, bro.
I drove home. I was like,
Yeah.
I wasn't even drunk.
Dude,
I
that
just-
was
Yeah, I bounced right after. I was like, it's time to go.
that was nuts. I
Yeah.
could not believe that. I never
I don't
had
go out
that.
like that no more, especially out here. It's expensive,
Yeah.
bro.
I was invited. I didn't go. It's not my thing.
I don't even
Sorry.
think you were working with us
Oh,
at the
no.
Yeah, I
time.
was.
You were
Wait, you were?
Yeah.
For Steven?
I'm just not a
That wasn't that long,
clubbing
though.
person.
for Stevens?
No, I get that. The clubs, I like them when they're not packed.
Yeah.
Like when they
I
have a
hate
good
that
artist, good crowd,
shoulder
not
to
packed.
shoulder shit. The last time we went to a club, dude, I got a little drink for like 45, 60 bucks. And then
That was the last time I went.
45, 60 bucks.
and then guess what happened?
No, I'm
Then
not lying.
guess what happened? Guess what happened?
What?
Someone bumped me
No.
and the shit spilled everywhere. I'm
no,
like, bro.
no, I mean, no.
So
No, fuck that, dog.
we went to the
Fuck
new
that.
Fountain Blue club.
Wait, did
for
you
the
go to John Summit?
we went
go
to the
out?
Metro Boomin one.
Oh, you went to Metro. Oh,
It was fire, but guess what? I'm like, ma'am, let me get one of those drinks with the lids on it.
Ma'am.
Guess how much?
90.
$99.
What?
Bro, you
plus-
could have got a 4-day,
plus a
3-night
tip.
vacation with that shit, dog.
Right, I could have free vacation.
One drink for $99.
$99.
Where was this place?
It's at Fountain Blue across from Circus.
That's why you
They're
bring a plastic flask.
Expensive.
It's a new hotel.
Expensive.
It's one of the
Why
top.
That shit was
what? I
wild.
would not. I've never heard of that. That's unheard of.
They don't tell you. They don't
alright.
tell you how much it is.
Yeah.
And then they make it and put it right in front of you, and then
And
they're
it's
like,
Oh,
Is
here.
this just like a bar?
and then they want a tip.
It's
This
in
is
the
like
Like
a
a bar
club.
inside the club, yeah.
Oh, in a club.
Inside the
Fountain
club.
Blue.
Yeah. Inside.
I didn't know drinks cost that much. I thought
In-
$35 is ridiculous.
No,
but
in
you'll
the club
pay it,
it's
you know?
so
Yeah.
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. You gotta get the.
No wonder you got to go back to pre-gaming.
Yeah, we pregame in the parking lot now.
Yeah, oh,
Shit, we going
100%,
crazy. We
dog.
popping the bottles in the parking lot.
Pre-game.
Yeah.
I don't pay $99 for a drink. I'm sorry.
No way. That was the
That's not
last time.
practical.
That was the last time. I swear to God. Hell yeah.
Goodbye.
Can I get a water cup?
She's like, that'd be
Charge
$99. Actually, let me
$40.
get the water on the tap.
Exactly.
We
Over
got to
there.
start bringing the flask back.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Put it in the back
plastic
pocket.
flask. Because if you bring a metal one, they do the metal detector.
They do?
Yeah,
Oh.
so you put a plastic flask, like shoe,
Tuck it.
tuck it, you know, Gucci it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Some
my
clubs out here,
God,
like,
it's
they really
prison over
check
here.
you. Like Dre's, you can't get them nothing with in Dre's.
Oh no, Dre, dude, they threw my vape away. I'm not even kidding you. They didn't tell me that there was no vapes. He just picked up my vape, threw it away. It's a brand new vape.
Bull-
They see your
Bullshit.
wallet. They go through your wallet, make sure nothing in there. Like, they check everything.
Uh-huh.
in Dre's.
And it's like, why? You know, you want people to have fun.
Like
And then I
Drake,
went
they
to
have a lot of
Dre's.
celebrities that go there, so
Mm-hmm.
they keep it
Yeah,
shit.
that's true.
Like who?
Like everybody.
Tyga,
Chris
Fucking-
Brown.
Chris Brown,
Everybody.
Rick Ross,
Wiz
Yeah.
Khalifa,
yeah,
dog.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa.
I saw
dude
him.
right
He didn't
there.
go on until 3:30, dog. I was like, wasn't even drunk anymore.
Drake was there. I went one time. Drake was
Drake?
there. He didn't perform, but he was there when
man.
Rick Ross was performing.
Oh
Man.
hell yeah, that's kind of cool.
I seen the
I
Chiefs
saw
after they won
Corey
Super Bowl last
LeRae
year.
there.
Oh
They came. Yeah.
damn,
They
dog.
had their own table literally right behind me. I got video on my phone. I can show you
Damn,
guys.
that's pretty cool.
Travis
That's
Kelce
sick.
was there.
We saw
Damn.
Rich the
Travis
Kid at
Scott.
Hakkasan. That was dope.
This is
That's
pre
cool.
Swifts. So
I saw John Summit and Lil Uzi Vert at Decadence. That was crazy.
Lil Uzi, what do you think? Is he falling off right now or what?
No, dude, Lil Uzi's.
You still
Yeah,
got the
he's
diamond
fine.
in his head?
Yeah,
nah.
I don't know.
He
I
don't
haven't
got the
heard
diamond
too
on
much.
his
That's
head.
what I'm saying. No diamond in his.
It was.
forehead.
I guess it was
You know
causing
who
him like a
Lil Uzi Vert
migraine.
is?
I'm
Which.
old. I don't know who Little Uzi is. Okay. Is that
I don't
a
really
rapper?
Yeah, I don't really listen to his music. I'm gonna be honest,
Old Asian lady.
but I know he's got that.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
He called me old Asian lady.
No, I didn't call him. I didn't call her an old Asian lady.
Payson, there's no racism on this show.
Come on, Payson.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Hey,
It's
yo.
okay. I'm not gonna be easily offended.
Gotta get.
And
thick
neither
skin.
should you. To the cameras.
Yes, sir. Don't
People in the
be-
comments,
don't be
please
easily
leave a
offended.
review on how we should treat Payson for this.
Oh, man.
Old
Oh
Asian
gosh. He
Send
went
him
from the
away.
start
Send
of
him
the
away.
show to
I
the
need to
fucking
know, did
enemy.
somebody really come up to the booth and
Oh,
say,
100%.
No
"Old
way.
Asian
And I was
lady
like,
signed me
who are
up."
you talking about? We got so many older Asian ladies working here. Like 80% of the people that work here are Asian. You know, and like Asian is in like the continent
I'm
of
dead,
Asian.
you guys.
But, like, we got, like,
cannot believe I was referred
Filipinos.
to an older
Oh,
Asian lady.
my God.
I'm sorry, but it was the the Johnsons.
I didn't sign up no Johnsons.
But they said that you signed them up, so they wanted to thank you for
Hey, come
giving
on, she's like
giving them a
21,
timeshare.
22.
So, but they were like, "Oh yeah, who's the older Asian lady?" And I was like, "Huh? What are you talking about? We got lots of like Asian people working here."
Yeah,
Could have been
Lynn.
Rosalie, honestly, because she was at
I-
the shoe shine. Were you at the shoe
I was
shine?
thinking
Yeah, it was at the
Rosalie.
Shoe Shine.
That must have been Rosalie. It's not me.
Okay,
You probably
I
just
said
Lynn,
Lynn
and then it
because-
was Rosalie, you know?
They're like, yeah.
Yeah,
That-
no,
that's
they,
like when I ask guys, did you go to Grandview or Walmart? Oh yeah, the Grand.
Yeah.
the grand one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
South
they don't know
Point,
jack
Yeah, the
shit.
South
The
Point.
South Point, the South Point.
You want to by the strip? Yeah.
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 Yeah, you ain't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Y'all always send the people over there with the damn play money. Where do we play this?
Oh, bro.
Every
Dude,
day.
you guys probably get the shit end of that stick.
And then
dog.
I try to hey, you guys take a tour? You want to do another one? Hell no. What do I play?
Hey, they gave you that. I'll give you something different.
Same shit.
This
sir.
one you can use at the Sahara. Shit,
Yeah,
I'll play.
yeah.
Oh man. Nah, that's just crazy.
But Jaden, I heard you started reading Rich Dad Poor Dad.
I did start reading it. I saw it in the drawer and I was like, I don't know whose this is, but I'm gonna start reading it.
It was
You just found
Quran's,
You
right?
found it in your house?
No, it was at the booth at the Boulevard. I checked it out. I kind of felt bad. I had it for a few days. I only got halfway through it, but I was like, man, I already had it. I told her I was gonna return it.
Dude,
So I
you can
saw her
find the
the next
audio the audio book online.
Maria told me that when I gave it back to Kieran. She's like, I'm gonna send you the audiobook. I'm like, all right, cool.
Maria?
It's such a fucking good.
I was like,
book,
Maria, you should just
What
record
are
it with
some
you.
main points you can share with us?
Yeah.
haven't
Drop
read
some
the
it.
gems.
difference between like assets and liability, I think that's like a big thing, because like a lot of people think like their house is an asset, but your house is causing you like
Pay bills.
to pay
everybody.
bills. You know,
Right.
it's not an asset because it's not making you any money. Like
Right.
the cash flow isn't there.
He like
So
pretty much, yeah. He pretty much tells you how to like to turn certain things you think as an asset or as you think it's an asset. Make sure it pays you instead of you paying it.
Right.
Like if you have to work to keep it, then that means it's not an asset; it's a liability. So that's pretty much like the whole basis of the book. And he starts off from when like the kids are young, like or when he's a young kid, and he talks about how his dad used to have him work, but he didn't work for money. He said you have to like create an opportunity for yourself to make money, and that's how he learned how to make money as a kid. So that's how he pretty much
Nice.
explains it.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
super
that.
interesting, man. Like,
because he has his friend's dad that teaches him like actually how to like to not necessarily like work for money like as an hourly thing, but like really how to create money.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
exactly.
And then he has his dad who's like, I forgot what his dad
His
does
dad was
for
a
work.
poor dad, but his dad was like, you got to work for your
He was
life.
he was a hard worker.
Hard
you know what
worker.
I'm saying?
You
But
gotta go to school.
80 hours
You
a
gotta
week
get
type,
good
yeah.
grades. You gotta.
he wanted him to go to college. Like in college, they don't teach you how to make money. They teach you how to work and like do the job.
Exactly.
And that's like barely.
teach you how to work for the
Yeah.
people making money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's
And
literally
that-
what college is for, to teach you how to get a job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and you know what I watched a video one day. School literally trains you to be like
Best employee ever.
the best employee. You wake up at early times. You have to be there on time.
Shows that you're competent. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
And then when you go to work, they see, oh, you finished school. Okay, then you'll show up to work on time.
Exactly.
You'll do this on time and do what I tell you to
Jobs don't
do.
even look at your resume. They're just like, oh, you graduated with a bachelor's? He's going to listen to us.
Yeah,
Like,
he's gonna listen to what we do, you know. And it's like, you know, school is good and all. You know, I've been to school and I graduated, but at the
we need
same
doctors, we
time,
need lawyers.
bro, yeah,
need
we
them.
still need those people. Hey, I be hurting myself. I need a doctor, you know, like.
Yeah.
But still, you can make your way without.
Yeah, there's
That-
actually an increase in like
Yeah,
parents homeschooling their kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because it doesn't teach you about real
yeah.
life shit, you know. I'm gonna be
Absolutely.
honest.
Like I think school is a place where you teach kids to be people pleasers.
Oh,
They're just
yeah,
listening to
100%.
what they're
Uh-huh.
told. They're being, and like if you're a child that has like a strong will, you know, those are the kids that are like kind of like you don't really want to be there. You know it, but you're kind of like a C
Right.
student.
Right.
You're like the
Exactly.
one that's more likely to like become like an entrepreneur, you know, because you're not a people pleaser. You're gonna make your own way. You're gonna
Right.
manifest your own stuff. And yeah, there's actually an increase in like homeschooling kids. And there's a huge community here in Vegas because I homeschooled. I didn't homeschool my kids, but they were part of a community, and it was pretty neat. Like I think most of the stuff we learn at school is you forget about.
Yeah.
I think if we taught kids like to focus on that thing that they love, like that thing that they're passionate about,
They can take them a long way.
take them a long way. Absolutely.
Another thing that I never really agreed with was in school they teach you there's only one way to do something and there's only one way to get that answer. But in real life, you can go around obstacles, you can jump over things. There's so many
Yeah.
different ways to achieve whatever your goal is in life. Like
100%.
it's not just A to B. You can go A to C and then make your way back, you know, like whatever. Like
Absolutely.
there's so many different ways to do things in life.
And then
And
like
school doesn't teach you that.
what Lynn was saying before, like they teach you how to like work hard, and that's great. Like hard work is like super important, but at the same time, you need to work like you need to be able to work joyfully, because if you're happy about something, if you're passionate about something, you're actually gonna have that like craving of knowledge and like you're gonna want to learn. You're gonna want to do the work. You're gonna want to put in the effort. But if you're like forced to do something by somebody you don't like, that doesn't understand you,
Right.
like you're not going to want to learn. You're not going to retain any information. So if you're like doing something that you're happy about, yeah, exactly. So it's like,
Yes. Yeah. Anything that is forced, it ends up taking like what's the difference between like work and play? Like I remembered, like I love to read, but I remembered in school, any book that I was forced to read, I could never get through it because it was
Right.
forced. But then after I got out of school, I could read all those dang books like easily.
Because
you
you
know?
wanted to do it on your time when
Yeah.
you felt like it was interesting for you and stuff like that.
Because it's play, like you
Right.
know, and yeah, kids nowadays, they're not really happy sitting there all day on a desk, like
Ripping the
learning,
jewel
or
in the
what is
bathroom.
learning. Like, they're not really learning. They're kind of just memorizing stuff to pass that test.
Exactly.
You're taught to pass a test.
And they do it last second, like you said, just to memorize it. And then once
Take that test on Friday.
they take that test, then it's to the next one. They
Yeah.
forget about that and move on to the next thing.
And it's not really, I wouldn't say it's like true learning. And also, I think it affects your emotional and mental health
Right.
for young kids. And I think school is there for structure. Like, I think, yes, we need structure. But I think sometimes our personalities, like, structure may not work for you. Some people like spontaneity.
Right.
Spontaneity works for them, But yeah, no, I agree. I think school is, I think that's shifting. I think within the next 10 years, like,
It's got to change.
it's going to change,
Because it's all like
I hope
old
so.
school stuff, and that is not what the world is today.
They haven't
of
changed the
people-
grading system since 1942.
Right.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. Like they all grade everybody on the same level. Like you got like look at Desert Pines. They got like 3,500 like 4,000 people, and they're all graded on the same level. I think that's just like everybody's different. Especially when you have like these big schools. It's like not every kid is gonna learn the same. There's a lot of hands-on learners. There's a lot of people that can just kind of like watch somebody do something and then kind of pick it up. But not everybody has the same amount of intelligence. And like, do any of you guys know the difference between like knowledge, intelligence, and wisdom?
Let's hear it,
Like the
bro. I gotta
difference?
hear
I'm
this.
not gonna guess.
I gotta hear this one. Come on now.
So knowledge is something you can gain, right? Like if you put in the work, you can gain. Like you can know more about stuff. If you like read a book, and then wisdom. So intelligence. Thank you. So intelligence is something you're born with for the most part. Like most people, like they're just born like smart. And then wisdom is putting both of those together. Knowledge and intelligence, and then that's how you get wisdom. So I think that's like super important because you can learn a lot of stuff, but if you don't put in like if you don't mix knowledge and intelligence together, you're not going to get any wisdom.
Right.
Not to be wise. You need to be wise in the world.
Wise young grasshopper.
Words from Payson, man. Oh
Yes,
my
sir.
goodness.
Right.
I'm dropping. Sorry.
Dropping bars
Dropping
all
gems for this
episode.
podcast, man. Dropping the gems.
Payson the guru.
The
Guru.
He's got his long hair and everything.
I know.
See
Come on.
I'm going to start growing out the beard. It's just I gotta wait a
Hey, you
little
should
longer.
start like a
You need to start
shampoo
sitting
line.
in lotus position, okay?
Right.
Every time we do a show, I need you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, he gonna be like that the whole podcast now. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
I'm going to like dead ass it
That's
like
for
this the
sure.
whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it off with this thing right here. Y'all should try yoga. I'm serious.
Yoga
Yeah,
is
dude.
phenomenal,
I just
dog.
tried it. Hey, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
It
It
was
wa-
good,
it
right?
was
You
good,
got
I
the
can't
front row too.
I
You were-
can't lie.
Tell me about this. I've never
Dude,
done
okay,
yoga in my
so
life.
like, you
I'm
know,
excited
I
to
never
hear about
thought
this.
about it. A while back, my dad was in like a motorcycle accident. He broke his back and stuff, and so getting his mobility back, we were trying yoga like in here.
Mhm.
We're trying yoga, and then that's when I first thought about it. I'm like, it's really good for the body. It stretches you, gets your mobility right. It's healthy. And then I've been feeling so out of place recently because I haven't been going to chiropractor, all that. And I'm like, I need to start stretching recently. Lynn over here told me about a yoga class one day. We went, man, I got stretched out. Pause.
We
The
got
lady-
stretched out, and then we went and
stretched
played pickleball. Right
Yeah,
after.
the lady goes,
That's
the
pretty
lady
cool.
goes, listen to my voice as we stretch out. I was like, oh, bro. Bro, it was funny.
We're about to get stretched out.
No, real talk though, yoga is pretty dope. Like, man, I felt so much better and like, not in a weird way, but like loose after that. Cause I was super tense. My back, my thighs,
Dude,
my
it
legs.
releases toxins that are
Yeah.
like built up in your muscles.
I felt super relaxed. I can't
Super
lie.
good for you.
I was kind of sore too. They had me doing shit I've never done before. I was doing
Uh-oh.
some locks and
Oh my God!
I was
he was
telling
doing
the
like
lady-
birds of paradise or whatever
Shit.
that was called, lifting his leg up. With
I
the,
was
I'm like,
sore. I can't lie to you, but it's a workout.
do it like once a
Stretching
week
is
or-
important.
I went one time.
I keep asking, you want to go again? And Steven's like, hell no. I'm
yeah,
not
that
going
was something
again.
else. But hey, I can't
I
lie.
was trying to bribe him with the pretty ladies that go to yoga, but No, I guess it was too hard.
No,
Hey, you might have to
Payson,
come to the
Payson,
next
go
one,
ahead.
Payson.
I'll come to the next.
Hey,
one
you
for
should
sure.
though.
For
No,
sure.
no,
you
lie
got
though.
Payson in there.
Cause
I'm
no,
gonna have
dude,
to
I
go
love
again.
yoga. I've done yoga for like the past like 5 years, not like on and off.
Mm-hmm.
But I've gone to a couple yoga classes,
Yeah,
so that's nice.
definitely need to.
Meditative yoga is really nice too.
Yeah, I've done the meditation. I've done like Ashtanga yoga. It's 8 limbs yoga. It's really intense.
I've never
There
heard
you
of that
go.
one.
Yeah, I
It's
never heard
90
that.
minutes of just, all those chaturangas. When you like push down,
Mm-hmm.
do like a downward dog, and then, like a plank, and all
Right.
that. It's like a bunch of those.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
Mm-hmm. And then, it's meditative. It's good for the body.
Mm-hmm. Very
It's uniting
relaxing.
the inward and the outward. You're staying present when you're doing those moves, all the balancing acts,
Yeah.
not acts, but balancing positions. It's intense. I love it. It's my favorite workout.
How long you been doing it?
Like off and on since I was 18.
Also, I don't want to say
17
a minute.
years.
But
Yeah, so
Off
you've
and
been
on,
doing it for a
17
while,
years.
huh?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I was hurting after that. I can't lie.
Feel stress. I'm like, I'm going to go to yoga. If I feel tense, I'm going to go to yoga.
It was like a stress reliever, just a whole body reliever. I can't even lie.
Mhm.
Like it felt good.
It's crazy.
I might have to-
Like I was saying, the toxins
yeah.
like in your muscles, like just releasing them in general, super good. Relieves a lot of stress, makes you feel better, gives you serotonin, dopamine,
Yeah.
all the good like
Because
chemicals
I'm
in
be
your brain.
stretching before the gym, so I needed that one. I ain't lie.
All right, y'all. We are kind of running out of time. We got to get through this episode. I'm gonna go around the room. Is there anything you guys want to say to the camera? Like, tell more about yourself, where people can meet you. Anything you want to give like the audience, like word of the day, anything like that? Start off with you, Payson, if you want to go first.
Follow my Instagram, I guess. Yeah, follow my Instagram. DM me. It's
snap.
average pace. That's pretty much it.
No word of the day. Nothing.
Word of the day
No
is
quote?
legs. Spread the word.
Spread the word.
You know what I'm
Spread
saying?
the
Oh shit, man.
Oh
You
my
wanna go?
God.
I just thank you for having me. This was fun. I hope I was able to add something to the podcast.
Yes.
My first time doing this is out of my
Yoga.
comfort zone, actually.
It's my second time.
So I'm
Or third
happy I
time.
said
Yeah,
yes,
it's
doing
third,
things out of my
Comfort zone.
comfort zone, doing something different, I was a
Hell
stay-at-home mom for 10 years. So this was cool to actually like talk about
Do something a
anything
little
and
different,
everything and do
yeah.
something different. So it's a lot of fun. So if you're a mom or if you're somebody that haven't done anything outside of your comfort zone,
Yes.
do it.
Get out there,
Do
do
it.
it, do your
Do it.
thing. Don't be
Do that
scared.
thing.
Be
say
open-minded.
So,
Yes, exactly. Like she just said.
get out your comfort zone. Spread the word of the day.
Yes, sir.
Start a podcast, episode 41. We're gonna close out. Thank you, everybody, for
Thank
coming.
you.
All right.